Hello students. So we are going to discuss board exam questions 2026 from chapter 1. Already we completed 3 parts of video. This is the 4th part, continue video. Okay. So the next problem is find the greatest number. Find the greatest number which divides 764 and 1198, which leaves the remainder as 8 and 10. So we have to find out one number. That number divides 764, it leaves the remainder 8. The same number divides 1198, leaves the remainder 10. So we are going to find out one number that should be divides these two. The meaning of the device is that number should be less than or equal to this number. Correct? So we should find the HCF of these two numbers first. But we have reminders. Okay, so we have to find out the number, but it's not exactly divisor of these two. It should be leaves the remainders 8 and 10. That's why before going to the HCF, first we have to do the one step. The first step is 764 minus 8, which is equal to 756. Next, 1198 minus 10, which is equal to 1188. So subtract the given remainders from the given numbers first. Now find the HCF of these two numbers. So find the HCF of these two numbers. Okay, so to find the HCF, first find the prime factors of the given numbers. So start with 756. So 756. Okay, next number 1188. So prime factors of 756 equal to 2 square multiple 3 power 3 into 7. Prime factors of 1188 is 2 square multiple 3 power 3 multiple 11. Now find the HCF of these two. So HCF of 756 and 1188 is, so to find the HCF, choose the common factor alone. Okay, so we have common factors 2 and 3 only. So 2 and 3. Now choose the least powers of the common factors. So smallest powers of 2 is 2, smallest power of 3 is 3. So 2 square into 3 cube. So 3 cube is 27, 2 square is 4. So 4 into 27 is 108. So our HCF answer is 108. So this number is the greatest number which divides 764 and 1198, leaves the remainder 8 and 10. So this is our final answer. Okay. Now the next problem is the application oriented problems. Question is find the length of the blank that can be measured the lengths of 4 meter 20 centimeter, 5 meter 4 centimeter exactly in the least time. So we should find the length of the blank that can be measured to use the length of these two exactly. Okay, so now see the diagram. So we have to find out the length of the blank. We have two measurements. One is 4 meter 20 centimeter, we can convert into centimeter, so it's a 420 centimeter. Another measurement is 5 meter 4 centimeter, we can convert into centimeter, it's a 504 centimeter. So now we have to find out the length of the blank, but that can be used to measure the length of these two exactly in the least time. Okay, so the idea is we should find the HCF of these two numbers, 420 and 504. So find the HCF of these two numbers, that is your final answer. Okay, so to find the HCF, first find the prime factors of these two numbers. So first number 420, next number is 504. So write the prime factors of these two numbers. So 420 prime factors, 2 square into 3 into 5 into 7. Next number 504. 504 prime factors are 2 cube into 3 square multiple 7. Now find the HCF of these two numbers. So HCF of 420 and 504s. So to find the HCF, choose the common factors first. So here common factors are 2, 3, 7. So smallest power of the common factors. So smallest power of 2 is 2, smallest power of 3 is 1, smallest power of 7 is 1. So 2 square is 4, 4 into 3 is 12, 12 into 7 is 84. So 84 is our required answer. So 84 is the length of the plank that can be measured to, that can be used to measure the length of these two measurements exactly. So this is our final answer. Okay. Next problem. Next problem. A trader has 3 different types of oils of volume 870 liter, 812 liters, 638 liters. Find the least number of containers of equal size required to store all the oil without getting mixed. So we have 3 different types of oils. We have volume of the oils also 870, 812, 638. We have to find out the least number of containers of equal size. It's very, very important. It's equal size required to store all the oil without getting mixed. Okay. Now see this picture. It's an example for this. Okay. So we have 3 different types of oils. One is olive oil, another one is sunflower oil, and next one is coconut oil. So we have 3 different types of oils. So first oil 870 liters, next one 812 liters, next one 638 liters. Now we have to find out the number of containers of equal size which can be used to store all the oil without getting mixed. The idea is find the HCF of these 3 numbers. That's all. Okay. So find the HCF of these 3 numbers. So first number is 870. So find the prime factors of number 812. So again 29 is a prime number. Okay. Next third number 638. So write the prime factors of all the numbers. So first number is 870. So 870 can be write 2 into 3 into 5 into 29. Next number 812. So 812 equal to 2 square multiple 7 multiple 29. Next last number 638, which is equal to 2 into 11 into 29. Now find the HCF of these 3 numbers. To find the HCF, write the common factors with the smallest powers. So common factors are 2 is a common factor. Yes. 29 is a common factor. So smallest power of these 2 numbers is only 1. So 2 into 29. So HCF answer is 58. So HCF answer is 58. Okay. But this is not a final answer. 58. This 58 represents volume of the container, each container. Now we have to find out the number of containers for olive oil, sunflower oil and coconut oil. Okay. So next, containers. So number of containers for type 1 oil is 870 divided by our HCF value. HCF value is 58. If we divide these two, it's exactly 15 times. Next, to find the number of containers for type 2 oil, type 2 oil volume is 812. So 812 divided by 58. So number of containers for type 2 oil is 812 divided by 58. When we divide these two, it's exactly 14 times. Next, find the number of containers for type 3 oil. So number of containers for type 3 oil is 638 divided by 58, which is equal to 11. But our question is, see the question. Our question is, find the least number of containers of equal size to store all the oil. So we need to add all these. So total number of containers. So total number of containers, which is equal to 15 plus 14 plus 11. So the final answer is 40. So totally we need 40 number of containers to store all the oil. Okay. Next problem. The dimension of the window are 156 centimeter multiple to 16 centimeter. So this is the length, this is the width. Okay, so Arjun wants to put, a man wants to put grill on the window, completing squares of maximum area. Determine the side length of a square, hence find the number of squares formed. So there are two questions. First, we have to find out the side length of the square and also find the number of squares formed in the grid. Is it okay? Now see this image. This is a window. A man wants to put a grid on the window. Okay, it's the size of the window, dimension of the window. Length is 156, width is 216. So now the grid in the form of squares. So first question is find the side of the length of the square. So we have to find out the length of side of one square. Next, find the number of squares formed. So this grid formed by the more number of squares. So we have to find the number of squares. Okay, there are two questions. So first find the HCF of these two. So first number is 156. So 156. Next number is 216. So write the prime factors of these two. 156 equal to 2 square multiple 3 multiple 13. Next 216 equal to 2 power 3 multiple 3 power 3. So find the HCF of these two numbers. So to find the HCF, write the common factors. So common factors of 2 and 3 only, and with the least powers. So the least power of 2 is 2, least power of 3 is 1. So 2 square is 4, 4 into 3 is 12. So HCF value is 12. Now this 12 represents side of one square. So side length of one square is 12 centimeter. Next question, find the total number of squares formed. So we should find the total number of square. To find the numbers count, total measurement is 156 and 216, correct? So find the square along with the length and the squares. Find the squares, number of squares along with the width also. So to find that, so we have to find out number of squares along with 156 centimeter dimension. Okay, so to find that, 156 divided by 12. So 156 divided by 12 is exactly 13. Next, find the number of squares along with the side 216 centimeter. So square along with the side 216 centimeters, 212 divided by 12. So which is equal to 18. The side we can form 13 squares. Along with the side we can form 18 square, but it is in the form of the rectangle. So to find the total number of squares, multiple these two values, that is the final answer. So total number of squares is 13 multiple 18 multiple these two value. So final answer is 234. So totally we can form 234 number of squares. Is it okay? So that is the final answer. So we completed for the first chapter. In the next video, we will continue with the second chapter of 2026 board questions. Okay, so to get more videos, so please subscribe my channel. Then only you will get the notification for new uploadings. Okay, so okay students, bye. Thank you.